be. I mean, great competition. Both sides have done a really nice job. Staying relatively healthy, so that's a good thing. It means those guys worked really hard over the summer. Now the hard part begins. You know, you're starting to get climbing up the ladder there. The legs are tired, the bodies are tired, so we got to stay sharp. But overall, it's pretty good.
Relatively healthy means nobody knows significant.
Nothing insignificant. I haven't talked to the trainers from today yet, but nothing significant right now.
A lot of new faces. What have you seen out of the new guys so far out here?
There's so many new faces. That'd be long-winded, but all the new guys are doing a really nice job. All the guys that we signed that were transfer guys, I really think are going to help us. They're competing for jobs. They're going to play, and that's what you want. When you get a guy the older guy that's transferred in, he needs to come play, come help you. And so all those guys have done a really nice job there.
On that note, you talked about at Media Day how different it was having more grad transfers in this class and transfers overall than freshmen, and in the future trying to find a balance with that. But as it relates to camp, have you noticed, I guess, a difference this year in how it's operated when you've got more of those older guys coming in compared to more freshmen?
Yeah, I think it's a great mixture of the older guys we've already had here and the guys that came in. They've had some good programs as well. They know how to work, they know what to do, how to do it. So it really has been a good mesh, the camaraderie in the locker room is excellent. They know how to work. So, we'll see once we get the season, but all signs point to a team that really knows how to compete and looking forward to playing with each other.
Kind of going off that, you guys just signed one Friday?
Yeah, Caleb Oliver plays safety for us from Georgia Tech. Needed to add some depth in the back end. I think he'll compete. He's still trying to get used to everything. He's not in pads yet. We'll see what he does when he gets in pads. This one, I think it was his third practice. Yeah, so he's about 2 practices.
Kind of going off that, obviously a lot of replacements, back in the secondary, like you said. AJ seems like a guy that a lot of people are talking about. This time, what have you seen from him throughout the spring and this fall?
Really done a great job, handled his business well. There's competition there, he knows it, so he's got to go win a job. But right now, he's really doing a really nice job.
I talked to Jareth and Josh last week, and they both said Coach Kintley's a pass first kind of guy, but Jareth stopped Josh and said, you know what, we have some running backs too in that room. What do you think offensively? I know it's still early, just so much depth on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the biggest thing is do whatever it takes to win. If you got to throw it all over the park, you do that. If they give you a good box and you can run it. So he'll have good balance there. Obviously Bailey being the quarterback and the style of offense, there'll probably be more passes than runs, but you've got to be a good run team if you're going to be successful. I see a lot of good things out of the running back room. There's a lot of depth there. Coach Lachlan has a lot of guys he can put out there, so that's a good thing.
Well, and a big thing in that department, I know you're not the biggest Twitter guy, but the speeds, the top speeds from practice have been posted. Yeah. Like what you're seeing in that department in terms of, you talked a lot in the past of trying to produce those big plays, and obviously the speed plays are good.
That's probably what I've been most happy about. Today you go into day 5 and the guys' speeds are still high. He's in shape, running well. Those are good numbers to have. So I'm
going into this fall, what kind of differences in training and conditioning have you seen where you guys want to play a lot of snaps on offense and put the defense out there more too?
Coach Veldkamp during the summer really focused a lot more on the running and conditioning side. I did think we got a lot bigger too in the weight room, which is great. So we added size and speed. Really what you work all summer in hopes that you can sustain when you get out here, and they're doing that so far. So, we'll see. We're still early. Come talk to me another week from now when everybody's kind of looking at each other, tired of looking at each other, to be honest with you. But they're doing good. They're in good shape right now.
Up until that next point when we talk to you, I guess what is going to be the focus for the guys? Is there like a scrimmage plan for anytime soon?
Yeah, we'll have a scrimmage this Saturday coming up, and this will be a tough week. This first scrimmage, and we really want to push them all week. So I don't think we'll be real fresh in the scrimmage, but it'll be the first live practice they get to have. We're doing a lot of thudding right now, but they're looking forward to actually going live. So that'll be the real test to see, when guys get out there and it's live, how they do.